Hello, welcome students. If you are planning to go abroad for higher education at affordable cost, this video is going to be very important for you. So today we have Piyush with us. Piyush is my ex-student. Basically, Piyush has gone to Latvia and he just came back. He's doing his master degree. And Piyush, please share some information about you and your background, please.
Yeah, so my name is Piyush and I'm currently studying in RTU, Riga Technical University, which is situated in Latvia. And I'm doing Masters in Computer Systems right now. And I'm pursuing in my fourth semester and I'm doing my master thesis right now. And 10 years back, my cousin brother Karan had went to Germany for his masters, and right now he's settled there. And then after like 10 years, my cousin sister was also trying to go to Europe. So I also had a plan in mind that I have to also go and study abroad. So I joined her. Then we came here. We had some counseling sessions and all. And after that, we all calculated all the possibilities and all the financial expenses. And after that, we took the step forward to go to Latvia.
Piyush, a lot of people has different opinion about Baltic countries, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. Although you also had that apprehension when you were applying for the application 2 years back. When you and your cousin sister Ridhima both came to me for Germany, and then we calculated the cost and we came out that Latvia, Lithuania, Baltic countries are going to be much cheaper. Right? Now, there's something called reality and something called imagination. So the things we were discussing when you were in India, that your tuition fees is affordable and you will be paying the similar cost which you will pay in India. Was that true actually?
Yeah, it was true.
How much did you pay for your master degree program on per year tuition fee basis? In Indian currency?
Yeah, I'll tell you both. The per year tuition fees was like 3,800 euros, and it will cost you I guess 3,50,000 or 60,000 approx in Indian rupees.
So 3 to 3.5 lakh rupees you can study. So and you studied in Riga Technical University, which is one of the biggest universities in the country.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people talk about it, that I always say in my videos as well, that if you go to Baltic countries, not only Latvia, but also Lithuania and Estonia, your living expenses is quite cheap. I normally quote 10,000 to 12,000 rupees in a hostel.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
How much you were paying?
I was paying like 80 euros per month for the rent.
80 euros means something like 7,200 rupees.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say 8,000 rupees you're paying.
Yeah.
You paying extra bills like heating, water?
No, nothing. Every utilities are included in that.
So in 8,000 rupees.
I just need to pay 8,000 rupees for the accommodation.
Okay, and this includes all the bills?
All the bills, yeah. Electricity.
I believe that this is, as I always say, that to get a PG also in New Delhi in a decent location, you can't get for 8,000 with the bills.
Yeah,
right.
You can't.
So basically, tuition fee and living cost I have discussed initially because I think this is the very crucial part of the conversation, because when we talk about studying abroad, the first thing which comes is the cost involved in that. Because if you go to Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or even some European countries, the tuition fees is up to 10,000 euros to 15,000 euros, like we say in France, it's the same program. Now, let's say costing we have discussed.
Okay.
Let's talk about your overall experience, because now you have decided that you come back to India and you want to stay back in India.
Yeah.
Now, why do you want to come back to India? Normally people go abroad, and they want to settle down. So what is your reason to come back?
I just wanted to explore my possible solution, outcomes of what. So I just wanted to go abroad and study for a while so that I don't have regret in my life further that I haven't been to abroad or something like that.
Okay.
And while I was living there, so yeah, you have to sacrifice a lot, your social life and all. Your friends are here in India if you're born and brought up here. So you have to sacrifice your family and all, but I'm not that type of guy. I need to be with my family, so that's why.
So family is the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, but in Latvia or in mostly European countries, you get a stay back option also.
Yes.
For 1 year.
Yeah.
So even in Latvia they have 1 year. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have studied there. How was the Riga Technical University experience as a student?
It was really good. Riga Technical University is a really good university. All the professors are really helpful there. They'll help you with all the difficulties you are facing. You just need to give them an emails and they'll reply you within, I guess, less than half an hour they'll reply you with a possible solution that you can get for your problem. And the studies was good, and everything is basically everything is really good there.
So when we talk about degree evaluation or recognition, you have a degree from Latvia, which is a European Union country.
Yes.
Now this degree is basically valid across the world, or it's only valid in Europe?
No, all over the world.
Okay. If I go to Germany, will my degree be different than in this degree, or it will be same EU degree?
It will be counted as an EU degree only.
Okay. So basically, students, doesn't matter which Schengen country you go, if you have a degree which is valid from any European country, which is a degree issued by a public university, it has the same weightage. Doesn't matter public or private, you will have the same value to the degree, right? So Latvia, Lithuania, Germany, Sweden, a master's degree for 2 years, which in your case was 2 years,
2 years.
it's going to be 120 ECTS points,
Yeah.
which is European credit transfer points.
Points.
So, which means that the 120 ECTS you have acquired in your master's degree program. When we come to the student, how about the labs and how about the other activities available in Riga Tech University?
They are really good. Like in Riga Technical University, if you study any course, they'll provide you with more practical works and less theory works. So they basically focus on more practical things. So you will be provided with everything, like every lab you need, or every computer you need, or everything you need for your studies. They'll provide you with that, and they don't give any problems to you. Like they won't provide you something like that. Everything is good there. They'll provide you with everything you want.
So you will say the facilities are very good.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of students who are coming from India, we have a lot of students who go from India. Is there a good nationality mix also, or it's only Indian students, or you have students from other part of the world also coming?
No. You have students coming from all over the world. There are different students from different countries.
Okay.
You can interact with them. You can make friends. You can be friends with them and everything.
Because a lot of students say, I don't want to go to a university which has only Indian students. Like in Canada, there's a lot of Indian students in each college, and universities also, but more in the colleges. So here you find a good mix.
Yeah.
So education point of view, Riga Technical University is satisfactory. You're satisfied with the education.
Yeah, I'm
the
satisfied.
amount of money you have spent, because it's very important. We have spent 3.5 lakh rupees.
Yeah.
So we cannot compare with MIT.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
We have not gone to US. We have gone to Latvia, which is a good Schengen country, which is an affordable country.
Yeah.
Other than your living expenses, let's say a student wants to live a student life in Latvia, how much money he needs per month for his food, for his accommodation, and let's say a small, bits and bits here and there shopping. How much money do you think is good enough?
I guess it depends on personal needs, but I will tell you that if you are living a basic life, you are getting everything like food and accommodation to your fulfill needs, then maybe 300 euros is more than sufficient for you.
Okay, so in this all this can be covered.
Yeah.
Great. Now, a most important question when people ask me, can I do part-time job in Latvia? So, of course, bachelor student can do 20 hours job,
Yeah, 20 hours.
and master students are allowed to work full-time.
Full-time, yeah.
Is this actually true?
Yeah, it is true, because I was working there while I was studying.
Okay.
So I was working in a company in Evolution Gaming, and I used to work for the whole night, and in the day I used to attend my classes, and then in the night again I used to work for the whole night. So it was 4 days work, 2 days off, 4 days work, 2 days off.
Okay.
So we can work full time there, master students. There is no problem in that.
Master and PhD both.
Yeah, PhD both. Yeah.
So, as a student, you were working full-time. What was the wages you were earning per month after all taxes?
Cutting down the taxes.
Yeah.
Normally I can earn easily up to 800 or 900 euros after taxes.
So we are talking about 70 to 80,000 rupees.
Yeah.
You were earning after taxes.
After taxes.
Okay, and you just mentioned 800 euros,
Yeah.
and 300 was your expenses,
Yeah.
right? So you saved with 500 euros.
Yeah, you can easily save your 500 euros.
So the second year tuition fee, you managed to make it yourself, or you actually asked your parents to pay?
I managed to make it myself. It was really easy. You need to for couple of months, 5 or 6 months, you'll save your money. Then you can easily sum up the tuition fees of yours.
A lot of students says that. I'm making a very categorical statement. there is no work in Latvia. You can't find jobs in Latvia. The wage rate is very low. How true is this?
You can't say that because the wage rate is not low because of the, if you are saying it is low, then maybe you must be comparing it with some other country, because if you are staying in Latvia, if you will compare it with the expenses you are making, the wage rate is equally, like, it is equal, it is not low.
So basically, average student, maybe you work in casino,
Yeah.
right? You had a good English, and a lot of students who have good English, they can work in online casinos, which are quite
Yes.
popular there,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of students, not only Piyush, but a lot of students with good English actually work in online casinos. So how exactly it works? If you just share something, because how does online casino work?
About the work I do?
Yeah.
It's just like it's an online casino. You have to go there as a game representative, and you have to sit on table, and you have to make play the games virtually. There will be no players in front of you. There will be just a camera in front of you, and you have to be on the table and deal the cards.
Okay, and you need a good English.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
So-
but in the job that I was working, we need to speak Hindi. It was for the team that was set up for us was Hindi team. So we have to speak in Hindi because the app was Parimatch and it is used in India to play games online.
Okay, so the app which we is going on these days, we see a lot of
Yeah.
posters about
Yeah,
Parimatch.
Parimatch, yeah.
So you were playing for Parimatch.
Yeah, I was playing
wow.
for
Okay,
Parimatch.
I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
so basically, education is good, quality of life is good. You can make part-time job as well. Now, when we come to security and safety, how safe is Latvia for foreigners?
It's really safe. I didn't face any difficulties while staying there, or I haven't been threatened anytime. There is nothing like that. It's really safe.
Your cousin Ridhima is still doing her master's degree
Yes.
there itself in Riga University.
Yeah.
As a female student, do you think she have ever faced any insecurity or some
No.
challenges?
Nothing like that. It's
And-
really safe there.
So you think for females as well?
Yeah,
that's absolutely
it's
fine.
really safe. Yeah.
So basically, when it comes to quality of education, how do you see? Because you have done your bachelor's in India also,
Yeah.
so you know the trend in India, how the teaching style is.
Yes.
How different is it in Latvia than in India?
Yeah, we can easily say that in India, the teachers only focuses on theory part. They don't do much more of practical work.
Okay.
And in Latvia, if you go, then you have to do all the practical works, and theory is really less. The teacher will provide you with some literature or something. You have to read it and you have to do it on your own. But in India, the teachers help us. They show us some examples and all. So in Latvia, it's you have to put on your own effort. You don't have to you can't copy from somewhere else or something like that. You have to put on your own efforts. You have to give it yourself, everything.
Thank you, Piyush. Thank you so much for sharing this information. I think it was very important because a lot of students, they stay back in Latvia or they stay back in European Union, or they move to Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Very few students want to come back to India, post their master's degree program. And specifically, you're not even using your master's stay back option. You're just moving out early, right?
Yeah. I just finished my degree and come
And
back.
you came back, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you'll do something good for yourself in India also.
Thank you.
All the best for that as well, and you're most welcome if you want to need any help from us. But definitely, this is one story where you can understand that Baltic countries. See, I'm not going to say only for Latvia, because I think Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, they all are like sisters,
Yeah.
And it's pretty much same euro. It has the same living cost. The tuition fees also similar. But if you're looking at good education in Europe at affordable price, right? This is very important. Then I would say choosing one of the countries in Baltic, specifically Latvia, is going to be always a good option for you. Let's meet again and discuss one another story with student from a different country and a different time.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.